Hello, my beautiful creative family. Welcome to the free fashion illustration class. Today, I'll be taking you step by step on how to draw a fashion croquis, which is also called fashion figure. Now, you may be wondering what exactly is a croquis. Croquis is a French word that means quick sketch. In fashion, it refers to the body outline or model we use to draw our designs on. This right here is the skeleton of a croquis. Before you can draw beautiful outfits or start designing confidently, you first need to know how to draw the skeleton part of a croquis. And this one here is called fleshing out. It's when we start adding shape and curves to make the croquis look more real and stylish. When we are able to do this, we will be able to achieve fabrics in your drawing, add details like bow, cascade, fringe, different fabrics like nets. Please make sure your pencil is well sharpened and pointed. We are going to use the centimeter part of the ruler, not the inches part. Do not start from the edge of the ruler. Start from this long mark. First, you are going to divide your A4 paper or sketch pad into two. I have 21 here. 21 divided by 2 gave me 10.5. So I'm going to mark 10.5. Please make sure your line is straight. 10.5. I'm going to draw a straight line at the middle. This is the middle of our sketchbook or A4 paper. Make sure yours is straight. After doing that, measure 1 centimeter from the top of your straight line. This is the 1 centimeter. After this 1 centimeter, measure 3 centimeter. 3 centimeter. From this 3 centimeter, measure 1.5 centimeter. And you are going to measure 7 centimeter, another 7 centimeter, and the last 7 centimeter. So to recap, I measured 1 centimeter away from my sketchbook at the top. From this 1 centimeter, I measured 3 centimeter, 1.5. This is 7 centimeter, 7 centimeter, another 7 centimeter. So the length of this croquis is 27 centimeter. Please don't start from this edge of your sketchbook or your A4 paper. Start from this 1 centimeter. So you are going to mark 27 centimeter. This is the 1 centimeter. Then you will mark your 27 centimeter. This is it. So your fashion figure is going to start from this 1 centimeter to the 27 centimeter. On this 1 centimeter, we are going to measure 1 centimeter away from it. This is 1 centimeter. We'll measure it away from this place to this place. Then you will do the same thing for the other side. Measure another 1 centimeter, making 2 centimeter. You are going to do the same thing for this down part. You are going to measure 1 centimeter on this side, another 1 centimeter on the other side, which makes it 2 centimeter. On this one mark, we measured 1 centimeter on both sides, which makes it 2 centimeter. On the 3 centimeter mark, we measured 1 centimeter on both sides, making 2 centimeter. On this 1.5, we are going to measure 2.5 centimeter. So 2.5 centimeter on this side, another 2.5 centimeter on this other side to make it 5 centimeter. We are going to do the same thing for this place. This is 2.5, then another 2.5 to make it 5 centimeter. On this 7 centimeter, we are going to measure 1 centimeter on both sides to make it 2 centimeter. You remember I said our fashion figure will start from this mark here, not the tip of your sketchbook. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So on this 6th line, we are going to measure 0.5 on both sides, 0.5 here and 0.5 on this side. Then we are going to connect it together, and that will give us 1 centimeter. Now let's label everything. This is your head. This is where your head is going to sit. So you are going to write head. This is your shoulder. This is hip, your knee, and ankle. This is your head line, your shoulder line, your hip line, knee, and ankle. From your shoulder line, you are going to connect to the center of your hip line, like this. You are going to connect from here to here. And you can see the way I am holding my pencil. I'm not holding it like this. I am holding it in this right position so that I can be able to flex my hand and I will not have lines that are too thick. You will do the same thing for the other side. You are going to connect from this side to this side here to give you an inverted triangle. So you are going to do the same thing. Connect from this point here, the hip line here, to your new line, center of your new line. Do the same thing for the other side. Do the same thing for this line here. This is your new line to the center of your ankle line. So you have 3 inverted triangles. This is our inverted triangle 1, 2, and 3. On this number 1 inverted triangle, we are going to divide what we have here by 3. Mine is 7 centimeter. So divide the 7 centimeter by 3. 7 centimeter divided by 3 gave me 2.3 centimeter. Mark your 2.3 centimeter you got here. This is 2 centimeter, 1, 2, 3. This is 2.3 centimeter. From this 2.3 centimeter, you are going to come down by 0.5 centimeter. This is your bust line. And this 0.5 mark. So this is your bust line. This is your under bust line. From this under bust line, you are going to connect from this center point to your hip. You do the same thing for the other side. Connect from here to your hip. Mark this intersect where this triangle meets and the inverted triangle meets. That is your waist line. So you can see where they connect. This point where they connect is your waist line. Draw a straight line across. So this is your waist line. The next thing we are going to do is the bust. A female croquis is not complete without the bust. We are going to be doing this now, the bust caging. To achieve the bust, that's what makes it a female croquis. So a female croquis is never complete without the feminine look of a bust. To achieve the bust, come to this under bust. On this side, you are going to come out by 0.5 centimeter. You do the same thing for the other side. This is 0.5 centimeter. Then you come out from this 0.5 centimeter, come out by 1.5 centimeter. This is the one on a straight line. This is 1.5 centimeter. Connect it. Do the same thing for this other side. From this point here, from this 0.5 point here, come out by 1.5. This is 1.5. On this 0.5 mark, you will go up from the under bust by 1.5 centimeter. This is 1.5. Connect it down to meet the 0.5. Do the same thing for the other side. This 0.5, go up by 1.5. This 1.5. This is our 1.5. Connect it down to meet the 0.5. We are trying to achieve the bust caging. It's just like a rectangular shape. You connect this point here, this 1.5, straight up. Do the same thing here. Connect it straight up. Then you are going to close this place to form a rectangle. So this is the caging for the bust. The next thing you are going to do is to form an arc shape. Our bust is round and form like an arc shape. If you cannot do it like this, measure 0.5 on all sides. 0.5. So you connect all the sides together. Connect it. Make sure it is round. Don't go straight. The next thing to do is to draw the edge. Divide what you have here by 2. So what we have here is 3 centimeter. 3 centimeter divided by 2, 1.5. From this point here, mark your 1.5. That is the center of the edge. Come here, mark the same 1.5. 1.5. The next thing you are going to do is to divide what you have here by 2. The same thing here. What we have here is 1 centimeter. Divided by 2 is 0.5 centimeter. You mark it. You do the same thing for this side. 0.5 centimeter. 0.5 centimeter on both sides. You will do the same thing for the down parts. Divide whatever you have here, this 1 centimeter by 2, which is 0.5 centimeter. 0.5 centimeter. So for the other side. Then come down here by 0.5 centimeter. Connect it using an arc shape like this. From this 1.5 centimeter that we marked here, connect to this point here. So connect everything together. This can go a little out of the square shape, a little out of the square shape. Make sure everything is like circle. Connect the point together like I did. The next thing to do is to draw the hand. The normal woman hand is always at the thigh region, below the hip. If you stand, you will notice that your hand is by your thigh. If you draw the hand too small, your croquis will look somehow. The hand is always facing the body. To do that, you are going to draw a circle here. Remember, our shoulder line is 2.5 centimeter on both sides. So from this shoulder line, the 2.5 centimeter, you are going to measure 11 centimeter. Leave a little space depending on how you want the hand to be. Go up from this 11 centimeter by 2 centimeter. Do the same thing here. Go up by 2 centimeter. This 2 centimeter is where your wrist and your fingers will be. This waistline is where our elbow is. Draw small circle, smaller than the shoulder circle. Do the same thing for here. Small circle. This is where our wrist will be. So you are going to draw a smaller circle than the elbow circle. Draw a smaller one. To flesh out the hand, what you need to do is come to this side of the circle, the shoulder circle. At the middle of the shoulder circle here, you will come out a little with a curve. You can see this is a curve, not like this, not like a straight line, but a curve. You can make your elbow width to be 0.5 in total. That is 0.25 on one side and 0.25 on the other side to make it 0.5 centimeter. That is the width of our elbow. Then for the wrist will be smaller. If you use 0.5 centimeter for the elbow, then the wrist will be smaller. If you look at your elbow is wider than your wrist. Remember that from the midpoint of the shoulder circle, draw a gentle outward curve. Then this curve should go like this to this elbow circle. So you will come like this. Then when you get to the elbow circle, you draw a small curve. You can see my curve, a very small curve. Then you come out a little. Come out, come out a little. When you come out a little, come towards the wrist line. Towards the wrist line. You will do the same thing here. You can see this line here. So you start from this line, you come in like this, like you are drawing C but inverted C like this. So you are going to form a curve here, a curve that forms towards the body. Then you will go away from the body to meet this point here. To meet this point here. You see what I did? Like a C, I did a curve here. Then you meet this point. When you get to this point, you are going to come out a little from there, then connect it to your wrist. This is exactly how to flesh out your shoulder. What you need to do now is to clean what is inside. Clean the lines here. These lines are your guide. Clean your line. You don't need the line there anymore because it is your guide. And we are going to shape everything. It comes like this. You can see in this place it came in a little, like it formed this curved line. Don't forget to make this place curvy. Then you bring it to get to this point here. Come out here a little. Come out here a little like you did for this side. Then bring it towards the wrist. Do the same thing. Come out a little. So make sure you clean the inside lines. Clean all the lines inside and the circle. This is the 2 centimeter we left for our wrist and fingers. You can see this is the 2 centimeter. What you need to do now is to come down by 0.7 from this mark here. Come down by, this is 0.5, 0.6, 0.7. Come down by 0.7. Then come out by 0.4 centimeter on both sides. This is 0.4 and this is 0.4. This should be on a straight line, as you can see. You know, when you are standing, your thumb is usually facing your body. So let me show you how to draw the thumb and the fingers. Take your ruler. So connect from this point here to the 0.4 on both sides. This point you are going to connect to the 2 centimeter. Remember that we left 2 centimeter for our thumb and fingers. So what you need to do is to draw something like this at this point here. Don't forget your thumb is usually facing your thigh region. So in this case, our thumb is going to be here. What you are going to do after doing this mark, you are going to bring this one and connect it like this, as you can see me doing. Then this one, this other one, you are going to bring it like this to touch your thumb. You can see how it is. Bring it to touch your thumb. Make sure you clean out this. You are going to clean whatever is here, this remaining thing that is here. So let me show you how to clean it. Use your ruler to block where the thumb is. Then clean this mark here. Can you see what I'm doing? You can see that my thumb is still remaining. I have cleaned whatever is here. Bring your ruler from this point here. From this point here, bring your ruler and curve it. Don't go like this. Oh. Don't go like this. It shouldn't be straight. Bend your ruler a little. You can see, as you can see me do, bend it a little like this. So you can, for this your finger, you can go you can do 1 centimeter. So this is my 1 centimeter. So I'm going to come like this and connect it. You can see what I did here. You can see that it is already looking like your finger. See, something like this. As you know, this is not the only fingers we have. We have 5 fingers. So you are going to come somewhere here like this. Then so what I just did here is I added extra fingers. A finger is not complete without the fingernails. So this is how we are going to add our fingernail. This thumb one is going to be coming like this. So it's going to come like this, and you can see. Then you come like this one. So we are going to clean the unnecessary parts we don't want, the lines and the cycle. Now, so clean the unnecessary parts we don't want, the lines and the cycle, but avoid sharp edges. So make sure everywhere is round. Our body is full of cylinder. We don't have any sharp edges in our body. So we are going to do the same thing we did here on this side. You remember this is our 2 centimeter we left for thumb and fingers. Then you come down by 0.7. Come down from this by 0.7. This is our 0.7. Draw a straight line of 0.4 centimeter on both sides. This is my 0.4 centimeter. This is another 0.4 centimeter. I'm going to connect them with a straight line like this. Then connect them like this and like this. After doing this, what you need to do is to connect this point to this end point here. Connect this point to this end point. Remember that our thumb is always facing our thigh region. So definitely our thumb will be here, not here like we did for this one. What you need to do first is to draw. Don't forget to draw this inside. Draw something like this inside. For the thumb, you are going to come like this and connect it to this mark here. You can see that I did a little curve there. You are going to connect this this one to the thumb, as you can see me doing. Connect it to the thumb, come here and clean this mark here. But I want to avoid cleaning the thumb, so I usually hide the thumb with my ruler, then clean it like this to avoid cleaning my thumb. From this mark here, it should be the same level as the thumb. If you've cleaned this one by mistake, so draw it back to reach the thumb, this thumb level. Instead of coming like this straight down, no, you are going to bend your ruler a little. Bend your ruler at this thumb point, bend it a little. I usually do 1 centimeter. Can make it shorter. You can see you will now come like this. Then you are going to draw the other fingers, come out like this, curve it in, come out a little, curve it in. Then the third one should just come like this. It should be smaller. Don't forget to put your nails. You can see. Then do the same thing for this one. Same thing for the small ones. That is how you achieve your wrist and your fingers. Next thing to do is to clean the lines inside. Any area you feel you need adjustment, you can just clean it and redraw. That is one thing about fashion illustration. If you don't feel something sits well, endeavor to clean it and redraw the lines. And don't forget, we don't have sharp edges. It's made up of, our body is made up of curves, so curve out everything. This is head. This is where the neck we sit. This is the shoulder, the bust, the other bust, waist, hips, knee, and ankle. This is the feet. That is all for this class. When you can draw the skeleton of the croquis, you will be able to achieve this beautiful fashion figure. Your assignment is to draw 2 croquis skeleton using this simple method I just showed you. Please make sure you do your assignment and submit it in the WhatsApp group. Don't forget, we have gift for 2 outstanding students. See you in the next class.